Good morning, gamers. This is from, bleh. It's morning. Alright. Good morning, gamers. This is from Anthem Games, and this is the 30-day Dungeons and Dragons Challenge. Today is the 14th. Also happens to be Happy Valentine's Day. So, Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And to my lovely, gorgeous wife, I love you and Happy Valentine's Day. I know she'll watch this later. I'm hoping she does. I'm going to bring home some chocolate. Anyway, today is day 14, favorite NPC. I actually have 2 or 3 of these. First one that comes to mind, my favorite NPC, would be my last villain, Mosk. Mosk started off as just a throwaway NPC that had a diary that the players needed to get in the first campaign I ran. So they found him, and I'd written it out simple, M-O-S-K. That was his name, M-O-S-K, Mosk. Just a throwaway thing. Well, in one of the emails back and forth from the players, or a text back and forth, one of the players spelled it like a mosque, M-O-S-Q-U-E. So I was like, as soon as I read that, I was like, oh, that's how his name is spelled, and this is why. And just his entire backstory just exploded into my head, just because of a way it was spelled. Well, let's travel on to a campaign a couple of years later. We revisited some previous characters, and when they left Mosk, he was trapped in a magic circle, and they didn't free him, and all he wanted to do was dance. Well, it turns out, once he escaped from the magic circle, he had an unhealthy fascination with our characters, with our players. Turns out it's because he wanted them to kill him. Mosk had been cursed with immortality by a god that was no longer around. And so none of the other gods would hear his plea. He was basically stuck as an immortal. He could not die. And he lived his life as a bard, a dancer, and became so well renowned in his time that the god, a specific god himself, had granted him immortality so he could do this. Well, immortality sucks. So millennia later, shoot forward, a whole, multiple pantheons of gods have come and gone, and he was stuck. So he saw that our players, our PCs had potential. So he goaded them on and goaded them until they were powerful enough to defeat him. But he was my favorite one. Every time I knew I was going to bring him into the play, I'd put Queen, the song from the Highlander soundtrack, Forever. I had a Forever instrumental, and I would put that on in the background. So it would be playing, and I don't think they actually realized it, but every time I would play that, subconsciously one of them goes, I bet you Mosk is going to fucking show up. And sure enough, Mosk was going to show up. I don't think they connected that. I don't know, did y'all? I know at least one of them watches. So that is probably my favorite NPC that I've run. My other favorite ones, same players, different party. They were animals. 3 specific animals. We had a player, character name, I want to say her name was Alari. She was a water genocide druid, and she was trying to learn some land-based animals to shapeshift into. And in the town they were in, Bridgewater, which I showed the map the other day of Bridgewater. Bridgewater has a zoo. Not a very big zoo, but it's a zoo. Well, that's actually a fairly decent sized zoo. So she goes to the zoo and she talks to a panther using animal speak because she's trying to learn the thing. So when she spoke to Panther, Panther spoke like this. My name's Panther. I'm a panther. And that was just his whole thing. He was raised in captivity. Probably inbred. I mean, he was not all there. So that was the whole bit on that. The other animals was actually a duo. They were a couple of squirrels. She found some squirrels to talk to, and they were in New York. Well, one of them was kind of a New Yorker. He was just, come on, what are you doing? Yeah. And the other one was a meth squirrel. Picture, what was it? Hoodwinked? The little squirrel on there when he... But just more, give me the nuts. Nuts! That was the squirrel. It was a lot of fun. But those were my favorite NPCs so far. Actually, now in the latest game grouping in Bridgewater, I have a couple of favorites in there, but I can't talk about them. Because, things. We never know what story is going to unfold before us. Alright, that's all I got for this morning. I actually have to go to work. So, if you like this video, please click on the like button. I need just a card to hold up, If you like the videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like these videos, please share them. I did get a new person liking my Facebook page, so that's cool. Thank you. So, if you like the videos, hit the like button. If you think someone else would like them, share them. Every like is an inspiration, and every subscription is an experience point. Yeah! So please subscribe so I can get up to 300 subscriptions, so I can get up to level 2. I would love to level up. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what cool abilities I'm going to get. I don't. But that's all I've got for now. So, I'll see you guys in the next game. Goodbye.